What it do, what it do, what it do. All my real ones out there, it's your boy Walt Real, and again with another video. This is a how-to video. How to play dominoes in 10. I'm gonna teach you real quick the fundamentals, and you will learn this in 10 minutes or less. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, we're just gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you what to do right there. That other opponent, the computer, played a double 5. In order to start the game, you must play a double. And whatever number it is, you have to play it on that number. As you can see, I played the 5-2, the opponent played the 5-4. All right, in dominoes, there are 6 numbers on, there are 6 numbers. It's from 1 to 6. So when you start off the new game, you play a double 6. In order to make points, as you saw right there, he got 5. 3 and 1 on each corner, with 3 plus 2 is 5. The game basically counts by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way up. That's how you score points. Some games go to 100, which is 2 houses if you're doing the counting by hand, or just like a system like this that does the counting for you. Or it goes to about 150, depending on how far y'all want to go. All right, now here's the fundamentals. Now, as you can see this game progressing, you just got a domino. If you get a domino, the domino is when you play the last domino in your hand before the other player does. And you get to pick what you want to play first. You could play another double or whatever you want to play, you can play it. Whatever double hits the board first after the beginning of the game, that's the double you play on. You don't play on any other doubles. If you watch closely, you'll see how the game is being played. You cannot play on the board unless you match a number. So you see they play on the 5s, they play on the 4, they play on the 1. See a 5 connects to the 5, that 6 connected to the 6, and you count the outside of the board, meaning that if you see the 4 right there and the 2 right there, that's where you count on. Now the opponent got 10. 6 plus 4 is what? 10. They played that double 6, which is the first double on the board. So that's the only double you can play on each side of that double. Any other double, you cannot do that. I got domino again on my end, and all of what they have in their hand counts as points. We say money. If you're in the hood, it doesn't matter. I chose to pick the double 5, get some points, and as you can see on the outside, there you go. 6 plus 4 is what? 10. On the outside, see how he plays on that double? That's the first double. You can't do that with any other doubles. And I won the game. It's just that simple. I'm going to teach you the fundamentals when you're starting off with a double 6. See, that's how you start the game, with a double 6 every time. If each person does not have a double 6 in their hand, they have to play the highest double that's next. So if the opponent has the double 5, you play the double 5. Whoever has the double 4 plays the double 4. Whoever has the double 3 plays, and so on and so forth. That's how you start the game off. But if you domino, again, you can play any domino you have in your hand. Each hand in each game starts off with 7 dominoes for 2 players. And if you don't have anything to play in your hand on the board, you can see right there, you have to pull from the boneyard, is what they call. And you have to keep pulling until you're able to play, as shown right there. Once you continue to play this game over and over again, you will get the hang of it. You'll get it is a skill, and it is techniques to this game. It's a strategy. You have to outsmart your opponent. That's like in any game. But it does depend on what kind of dominoes you get and what you work with once you get it. You can still win even if the odds are against you. You just have to be smarter than your other opponent. So, as you can see right here, we're just playing. I'm playing the computer and we're going pretty fast. So if you take the time and go back and slow it up or pause it or whatever, you will see how the game is being played. And it's really simple. There's nothing much I could really go into it right now. I can't give you really an advanced course in 10 minutes, but I just basically told you. We can go through a refresher right now. When you start the game, you start off with double sixes. If you do not have a double six in your hand, you go to double five, double four, double three, so on and so forth. The first double that is placed on the board is the only double you can play on both sides. Points are counted at the ends of the board. So right now, there's a 6 and a 1. That's the only points you can get, and right now the opponent scored 10. In the game, we count by 5. So if it's 5, 10, 50, 20, all the way up, as long as it's a 5. If you, like they played that double 1 right there, you cannot play on those ends because that's not the first double that was put on the board. But all in all, the goal is to get up to 100 or 150 first. You want to score as much points as possible while preventing the other player from scoring points. Right now, I don't have any 2 6s to play on that board. That's why I had to pull from the boneyard. This person has one more domino to play, and then he dominoes. So my goal is to make sure I try to figure out that I don't play anything he can that might make him domino. And your goal is to domino. So as you see, he's steady pulling from the boneyard because he doesn't have anything to play. And as you can see, I'm about to domino with 10. It is just that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Dominoes is not a complicated game unless you make it a complicated game. Right here, I chose to play a double 6. That's the first double that hit the board, so that's the only double once played on the other side you can play on both ends. Remember, once you're playing dominoes, in order to play, you have to match numbers in order to play on the board, and on the outside, that's how you count the points. So for example, I played that double 6. You notice that only 6s are touching that 6. Only 5s are touching the 5s. The 4s, that's how you play dominoes. You just have to be smarter than the game. And with that, that's the beginning stages for how to play dominoes. This is literally just that simple. If you have any issue, just go back, play it slowly, and it would basically show you how to do it. And with that, I hope this helps you on your journey to learning how to play dominoes. This is for beginners. It's just on the beginning stage. There's more to learn. The more you play, the more you practice, the better you become. Then you will learn all the tools, tricks, and all that part of the game. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, click the like button, hit the comment section below, and tell me what you think. All in all, this is your boy Walt Real, and again with another video. I'll holler at you later. 1.